What's going on, guys? My name's Kyle. Welcome to Big Money Mindset 2 Rocketfuel channel. In today's video, I just want to go over 2 Spac stocks that you need to have in your portfolio immediately. And I'm also going to be giving you guys some great tips on entering these Spac stocks so that you have great risk to reward management. We're going to take a look at some slides on these companies, and we'll also take a look at the charts to see if we can find great opportunities to enter these companies. Once again, I want to say congratulations to everyone that signed up for the Patreon. The link is in the description. I put over $10,000 in call options on 3 companies. I listed all of those calls on the Patreon, and we are up pretty darn solid right now with all 3 companies. Over 500% in NEO, 200% in Ipob, and near 100% in HCAC. Please drop a comment if you are up right now inside of the Patreon. It would be greatly appreciated. Only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on Spac stocks. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily on all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. Let's get into the video. Alright guys, this is a Spac stock that I have done a video on. It's the Apxt Merger for AvePoint. This is a Microsoft Cloud partnership. They have over 7 million cloud users right now, growing rapidly. They migrate, manage, and protect Microsoft 360 and SharePoint data. We'll take a look at just a few slides, and I'll also talk about my position as well as a good position to enter this stock. So AvePoint says that they bridge the gap between what Microsoft Cloud offers and what the enterprise requires. What Microsoft Cloud offers: seamless collaboration, office integration, better decision making. What the enterprise requires: transformation, governance, compliance. AvePoint bridges the gap in between both, and this is a very profitable business growing very rapidly. They have a very large and growing addressable market. They are feeding off of the Microsoft 365 users to grow their business. This is an amazing partnership that is going to just fuel the growth for AvePoint the next 5 years plus. 2020 Microsoft 365 users, 250 million. AvePoint share of total, 3%. AvePoint users, 7 million. Microsoft 365 users is predicted to grow in the future to 500 million users. AvePoint share of total, 10%. AvePoint users, 50 million. Guys, this is absolutely insane. They're predicting a massive growth over time, and this is just an excellent market to get into. A well-managed team. This is a company that's been around for over 20 years. Superior diversified blue chip base. As we can see, NBC, Altria, MetLife, Bank of America, JP Morgan. Guys, the list goes on. They are well diversified across hundreds of companies. This is what you want to look for. A wide variety, wide diversification in the cloud management platforms. This is amazing. Amazing revenue performance. Once again, this is what you want to look for in Spac stocks. Revenue already in 2019, 117 million. 2020 final prediction, 148. 2021, 193. And 2022, they're predicting $250 million in revenue. That's absolutely amazing. You have a great opportunity to get in on this company at an early time frame. I have personally invested $3,000 in Apxt AvePoint, and I do plan on adding a lot more. I've had a lot of money tied up in a bunch of options right now, and I am planning to add more in the next week or two. Once again, if you want to be playing call options on this company with me in the future, take a look at the link below. Check out the Patreon. Read up on the summary. This is what I do, guys. I play amazing call options with great expiration and time frame. Put you in a great position to profit drastically. So now we're just going to take a look at this stock on the charts, okay? We know that it was announced, a couple weeks ago, about 2 weeks ago, and this thing shot up from $10 directly to $16, okay? So we know that's already hit a high of 16. Right now, we're hovering around $14.30, and we got a 1 week chart where we were clipping 1460 and 1350. So guys, if you can get in on this company right now under $14, that's absolutely amazing, okay? Definitely possible for this company to run up to that $20 plus range very soon. I just want you to know that, and I do plan on adding before this company goes up. I would love to get it around $13 again. I think my average price is right around 13. So just know you're getting in at a very early time frame, and I expect this company to have great rewards even 1 year down the road. I'm talking amazing rewards, possibly a 3, 4, 5x. Even in the short term, 3, 4, 5 months, you can still hit a very nice profit on this company because it is a very high profitable business and a growing market. So guys, I just want you to know I do have a position on APXT, A-Point, and I am planning on adding to this company in the future. And guys, another stock you need to add to your portfolio is the BFT. That's the PAYSAFE Spac merger that's going to be taking place in 2021. I did an entire summary of the company earlier on the channel, but I'm just going to give you guys some key highlights, and then we're also going to take a look at the charts to see if we can find a good position on this company and why we should be entering it. I want you to know I have entered a position on this company as well, $7,000 so far. I plan on adding to this company as well. I want to get the APXT and the BFT up to $20,000. Once again, I'm going to be playing call options on both of these companies as well, probably right around that $5,000 to $6,000 range. So I do go more aggressive on the regular stocks, but options is a more aggressive approach for the short term. I'm going to be playing these as well. So once again, just read up on the summary. I'm playing call options on this one, and I think there's a lot of upside in the short term. So PaySafe is connected payments for ambitious business. Whether you run a local restaurant or a global software platform, we have a payment solution that will help you grow. Choose from a wide menu of services designed for big ambitions. Business at scale, a global leader in payments. We serve businesses of all shapes and sizes across 120 markets. Leading in security, PaySafe leads the market in risk and fraud. The connections you need, from cards to banks to wallets to online cash, offer all the ways your customer pay. So guys, this is a payment solution. These are great businesses for both the PaySafe and the A-Point. These are amazing, profitable businesses. And we're just going to take a look at some quick highlights of the investor presentation that I really like. So we can see that the PaySafe digital wallets is number 2 global stored value digital wallet. Network of digital wallet solutions enable users to upload, store, withdraw, and pay funds from a virtual account. Presence in 120 plus markets. DraftKings right here we have. PaySafe eCash, number 1 iGaming eCash network. Proprietary digital currency solutions empowering online, mobile, and in-app commerce for gamers and cash consumers. Presence in 50 plus markets. Guys, just look at the companies that they're working with right now. Fortnite, Twitch, Spotify. These are absolutely massive growing companies, and that's what you want to look for. The A-Point company is partnering with the Microsoft, a growing company, and these are also partners they're working with. Twitch, Fortnite, Spotify, DraftKings, these are growing businesses. These are in very early stages in their business, and they are growing rapidly. That's what you want to look for. PaySafe integrated processing, number 4 independent merchant acquirer in the U.S. Integrated POS and e-commerce solutions for SMBs and e-commerce sellers to accept payments across channels. Presence across U.S., Canada, and Europe. Proprietary gateway, single API integration, integrated in online commerce. Guys, they are in massive markets, for the payment solutions. PaySafe is the leading in digital solutions. That's what you want to look for. You want to look for leaders making big money in high profitable businesses growing very quickly. And, iGaming is absolutely amazing. That's a market that's just getting started as well. PaySafe is a compelling investment opportunity, significant scale, $103 billion in 2021 transactional volume, $1.5 billion in organic revenue in 2021. So guys, as you can see, A-Point is making over $100 million. PaySafe is making over $1 billion. These companies are having amazing revenue right now in 2020 and 2021. So they are expecting great revenue for the end of 2020 and great revenue for next year. 11% organic revenue growth, strong growth. I believe A-Point was even higher. Company has high margins, high profitable model with significant operating leverage and attractive unit economics. Margins above 30% with a path to 35%. So guys, this company has great margins. As you can see, strong cash conversion, 80% adjusted cash conversion margin, It's just amazing how profitable their business is and how fast they are growing, even at this type of revenue. So guys, we can see the Foley Trasimene. This is the BFT right here, the BFT. As soon as this one was announced, it went from $10 to about $12. So not as hyped as the Apxt, but this one did run all the way to $14.85, right around that amount. And right now we're hovering around $14.12. Once again, this would be a great position to get into under 14 in that $13 range, just like Apxt. So I expect both of these companies to have about another week or two, maybe hovering around these levels. These things can take off very fast. Once again, this is a long-term hold for me, just like the Apxt. So guys, this is not a 1 week play. Don't get caught up if the stock is not moving in a month or two. This is long-term holding for me. I expect massive rewards for both of these companies in the next 2 to 3 years. I'm talking massive rewards. And I did purchase about $7,000 in the BFT. I need to get up to $10,000. I need to get up to $10,000 for both. I've been so busy caught up with these options. I'll show you guys the options I'm in right now. So guys, I've been playing Neo options for a couple of months now. This was recommended on the Patreon. This is a 600% gain. I invested around $2 grand. These are worth nearly $12,200. I bought these months ago. These are $22 calls. You don't even want to know how expensive these are. $2,400 a piece. I purchased these for around $300 a pop. So just know this is the type of stuff I'm putting out in my Patreon for you guys. Early time frame. We'll also take a look at another, call option I did list. This one is heating up right now as we speak. I'm also in the Ipob options right now. They are up about 100%, but they did take those options from me because the company's merging right now over the weekend. You can see I just got an email from the Robinhood, and we can see that these call options symbol changes affect your Ipob option position. So these are not being seen right now. They'll be switched over on Monday. But just know that I am up about 100% on these as well. And I was buying these around $20. As we can see, Ipob is hovering around $30 right now. So these options are just beginning to heat up as well. And there's a couple other options I did list on the Patreon. And I just wanted to give you guys some quick tips before we wrap up this video on these two Spac stocks that I'm highly recommending and I am purchasing with my own money as well. Tips for entering a Spac stock. Stay up to date with companies emerging via Spac. Do your research quick. There's a ton of websites out there that'll give you research on companies going public, so you want to be on top of your game if you want to get in early. And right now, those two companies, you can still hover around $13, $14 range. That's still early in my opinion. Get a position, average down if it drops. So you don't want to wait, on a company, trying to time it. You want to get your position in early, and then you want to wait on it to drop. That's when you average down and get a lower position. You always want to diversify. Don't go all in one stock. I did recommend two stocks on here. That does not mean pour your life savings into these stocks. This could be incorporated with other companies that you have. If you have, $10,000, you could invest $2,000 into Apxt, $2,000 into BFT, and 3 other stocks, $2,000 each, to get you 5 different companies. So always diversify. Don't go all in on one option. Don't chase a stock flying 20% in one day. If you see the company's running up to the moon, don't try to chase it. You will get burned. It's going to pull back. It always happens 100% of the time. There's always a pullback eventually. Don't chase a stock if it's flying. You need to get on another company and do your research early once again. You don't want to chase stocks. Try not to time the stock. Majority of the time you lose out on a position. If it's a high growth stock, that's what I'm talking about. This goes right back to number 2. Get a position. So you don't want to try and time it. You want to get a position early. Don't time it. Average down if there's a pullback. Buy companies in growing markets. You want to get a company that's highly profitable already and growing in a rapid market. You don't want to go with a company that's far out from sales, far out from production, a lot of, different types of pre-orders. You want to get on a company making money now. Just like I said, you want to buy companies with existing revenue. So these are different tips that you can do with SPAC stocks, to help you get in and, leverage down on these SPAC stocks, lowering your risk. So this is what I do when I enter positions, and it's very good. It's been helping me a lot. It's been helping a lot of members inside of the Patreon, guys. And I just want you guys, to get these quick tips. Yep. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it. I enjoyed doing this video for you. and only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on some SPAC stock opportunities as well as tips to enter SPAC stocks. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be keeping you updated daily on all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information coming out and you don't want to miss it. This is Big Money Mindset. I'm Kyle. You have a great day.